And we are live. Well, good morning, everybody. I thought I'd do a very quick live here. Just try and see something in the morning. So, first thing is, if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome. We're trying to increase and grow our channel. So, if you could do that, that would be amazing. Uh, the first thing I wanted to talk about, though, was Front Row Motorsports and 23XI, the Michael Jordan's racing team with Denny Hamlin, both lost their charter appeal. I believe it was yesterday, per Racer Magazine, and I'll put the link in the after this live. I don't know if I can put it in now, but in the comments below. But they lost their appeal, so therefore they will be charterless uh, soon. I don't know if it the Court of Appeals NASCAR won the status with that. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I don't think they're going to have a problem getting in the race. It's going to be what happens with the media rights and all the other stuff like that, how that's going to affect those two teams, which is probably not much anyway. So I don't think it's going to make too much for us. Now, this was the Daytona 500. That'd be a little different, but I think that they're going to be still involved. But who knows? I mean, they might fold. I don't think that's the extreme case, or that's an extreme case, but I don't think that'll happen, but you never know. I don't think they're doing this fight to do that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Uh it's been a long battle so far. I'm surprised they really haven't I've the federal courts tend to be very, very slow, and you think in a case like this they might speed it up a little bit, but it's really, really slow. Like this has been since I believe October of last year. And the closest they've done is they've appealed the temporary, uh, charters that they got. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Obviously, both of those teams are strong teams, so at least, Michael Jordan's team is. Front Row is also very strong, but we'll have to see what they decide to do and how they move forward with this. And then I just wanted to do a quick live here, see how it this all works out. But yeah, if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome. Uh, we're trying to grow this channel, and that's why I'm trying a different time. I'll be doing a lot more lives in the evening around 9 to 10 o'clock at night, maybe 11, because I still work. So that's why I'm pushing to get subscribers. But the other thing is, uh, we also have an IndyCar. We have a break this week, and I was curious, and if you can write in the comments below what you guys are most surprised about going on so far in the season. There is a lot of ups and downs. I think one of the biggest surprises for me is how well Alex Palou's doing. Obviously, winning 6 out of the first, uh, or 5 out of what? Yeah, 5 out of 6, or really it's 5 out of 7 races with Kyle Kirkwood being the other driver to win. To Kyle Kirkwood is the other driver who won a races this year, but that's it so far. So I'm really surprised by that. Another surprise for me is honestly Scott Dixon. He's been kind of meh, not bad, just not the same. Very solid finishes, but not up there. And I don't know. It seems like ever since they've had the hybrid system, I don't know if he struggles with it or it's the team, which obviously I don't think it's the team because they are. But yeah, he this has been his a rough season for him, which is surprising because he's still doing so well. But I mean, he's won a race in every race for the past 20 years, and hopefully that streak continues and they should be able to bounce back. I think they've had a couple bad luck and a lot of hybrid issues that I think have hurt them or brake issues like at the 500. They're a very strong team. It's funny, most other teams would take that as a win, and Scott Dixon's team, it's okay. The other one I've been really surprised with is Juncos Hollinger. They've been really on fire. They've been For them, they're on fire. They are getting closer each week to a win, and they were close a few times, and they've had a bunch of leads. And I mentioned it yesterday in the live stream I did last night was they're there. They're just about to get to the next level. And I would not be surprised that they potentially might win a race this year. Connor, especially next weekend in St. Louis. I think Connor Daly and Stingray Robb are both really strong drivers there. And I think they're better on the ovals than the road course, but they seem to be improving on all levels, road street and uh, road courses. So it's gonna be interesting to see because I was really impressed with Connor Daly uh, last week. I thought he might get that team's first win, but or not last week. Uh, at at the 500, and also with how strong Foyt's team's been. They're obviously both those teams obviously haven't won, but most of the teams have not won this year. But they're pretty strong. I mean, Ferrucci last week with a second place and a tic tac penalty to kind of damper it a little bit. But I mean, I would have never, if you told me going into that race that Ferrucci would finish second, I don't think that would happen. So, and a little bit surprised at how Penske has not been doing very well so far this year as well. Uh, I mean, Newgarden's 12th in the standings. I mean, you had the issues with power uh, this week as well, and it is just really surprised at the fact that Penske's really struggled as much as they have. They really haven't had anything. It's really been Pelot dominating, but there really hasn't been. But this guy's up there. It seems like a lot of other teams, like Andretti Autosports and other teams, have really. I mean, obviously they're one of the big four, but I mean, Juncos has done well. Foyt's done well. It seems like the Penske team's is struggling, and could they struggle even more now that they lost uh, their leaders with Tim Cindric, and I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily them. I think it's a lot of it has to do with Pelot and how much he's dominated. But there's just been some weird, messy stuff recently, like last week at Detroit with Will Power and Kirkwood just punting him into the wall during practice. There was the whole issue with, um, I mean, the same weekend you had Scott McLaughlin just put Noah Siegel in the wall and then go and do a social media rant on it. So something's a little off there. I don't know what it is. Penske's got to do something to kind of rein in his drivers and kind of shake off how the rough start. And I think they're not a team that's going to take much to come back, but they might struggle. So those are the things that I was a little surprised by. But I am going to get off here. I just wanted to do a quick live. If you enjoy this, please like and subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel. And thank you guys for watching. We're going to do another one tonight. So if you in the comments below, if you missed me doing this was just a quick impromptu. Let me know what you want to talk about later tonight. I mean, we have Le Mans coming up and a few other races. NASCAR is at Michigan this weekend. So trying to grow this and trying to do different things that you guys want. So hope you guys have a great weekend and